friends. I hope you're having an amazing week. How has it been for you? These energies have been very intense. A lot of people that I've been talking with have been telling me that they've been shifting, they've been changing, or they feel very inspired to make changes in their life. Has that been you as well? I know for me it has been. There's been a lot of even inspiration to organize things, to release the things that are not resonant anymore. I know it's kind of challenging to do that at times because there's so much stuff, right, that feels nostalgic and we want to hold on to it because this was given to us by this person, or we've got this at this time of our lives. However, holding on to energy that really doesn't work anymore, especially if it's not being used, creates stagnancy. And we know this, and that energy creates blocks. So when we allow ourselves to release, to just say, okay, you know what, honor it and move on, it changes. And it's no different from just being in a different type of environment, right? Changing the way that we view things, changing our outlook, changing our space around. Doesn't it always feel better when you like move furniture around in your room that you haven't in a long time? It just feels like it's renewed. And I feel like that's what's happening in us internally and externally. Things are getting moved around. Things are getting shifted. And while right now it feels chaotic, like right in the middle of like moving around the furniture in the room, it feels like stifling because it's like, it feels like such a mess. But you know, even though it feels a mess, it's going to work itself out once you get everything into place. And I feel that is what is being reflected into our world right now. We are in a space of shifting and changing, and it affects you. And you may not have all the floor plan available, but how you want everything to go, how it's going to fit. But trust in your process, right? This is about trusting the process. I think this is the theme for the video putting up. Trust the process. Trust that even though you may not know all that you're going to be doing or how you're going to get there, trust that you have, like in times past, knew the steps. Even if you didn't think you knew the steps, right? Just following what feels right. And it makes more sense to me to follow what feels right rather than to logically go, okay, this is the plan. This is how it's going to be executed. Because how many times have you come up with a plan and it's going to look like this and it hasn't happened? There have been rare times where it has, right? But maybe there is something else that you missed or could have been done better. And that's where I feel like our true sight, our third sight, our third eye, comes into place. The true sight, I call it. And this is a place where you can glean the truth of what needs to be versus what you think should be, right? We all have our ideas, like I said, and putting them into play, there's always variables that we have no control over. And in our life right now, that's exactly what's happening. There are variables that we have no control over. But what we do have control over is our input. What do we feel? How do we feel about this thing? What do we feel when we do this? Or what do we feel when we choose to not do this? So that is my quick little, hey, how you doing? How's your structures coming along? How's the floor plan looking? As there's this chaos happening and as there's this upheaval, there's a lot that can be discovered, uncovered, right? Again, using the metaphor of the moving the room around, how many times when you've moved the couches or you've moved the chairs, have you found things that you're like, oh my gosh, I was looking for that. It's been there the whole time, right? Loose change, wrappers, whatever, right? You find it and you deal with whatever comes, whatever it is. And that's what's happening right now for a lot of people. We're uncovering things, sometimes treasures, sometimes they seem like in the form of chaos and mess, but there's always something that works for you. And that is the mindset that I think a lot of us should go into, is knowing and believing that everything works in your favor, even if it doesn't feel like it. This is a very short experience, this incarnation. And while we're learning, as we're growing, it's important to just take a moment to say, you know what? I may not have this all figured out, but I'm going to trust. I'm going to trust what I'm feeling, and I'm going to move in that direction. I may not have the reasons as to why, but this feels right. Blessings to you, dear friends, as you continue to navigate through this energy. It is a lot. I'm here with you. Also, there's a lot been going on for me as well, right? Continuous. This is life. Also, I wanted to let you know that the Sisterhood is now open, the Lexington Sisterhood, receiving new membership applications. So if you would like to join, it's on Facebook. I will leave the link in the description box that you can join. You can connect with a beautiful, powerful community of people that are from all walks of life. And we do accept both female and male, or however you identify as. This is a powerful space to share, to connect, and to be supported as you support. Blessings in your coming week, and we'll see each other again real soon. Mwah.